Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Middle Creek Sports Block. We're live from the new Mustangs Stadium. We have a beautiful new field house behind us. I don't think you can see it, but the teams lining up today are the Garner Trojans versus your own Middle Creek Mustangs at home, obviously. JV baseball didn't do so well earlier today. I got nothing to say about that game. It was a tough game, and Garner pitched well, but hopefully our varsity team can bring it out. And we will have a special presentation from Principal Wade Martin coming up in a minute or two, as he's going to dedicate something to the field house. I really don't know what's going on, but here he comes now. Wade looking like a champ. Alrighty.
Looking like.
So, yes, there's going to be some dedication to this field house, donations and all that could bring the money and the magic to build this beautiful thing behind us, renovate it, build it up. We actually have bathrooms now instead of a porta potty. It's great. Dugouts look fantastic. The roofs on them. Uniforms look great. I mean, it's just a great day for baseball. Little polleny out there, but what are you going to do? You're outside. How do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a beautiful day out, and I mean, with this type of weather, we can really, I think, pull out the stops with a great game and just make this a really good day to dedicate this new stadium. What do you think?
Yeah, perfect day. Good weather for baseball.
It's always a good day for baseball.
True.
Yes, there will be a dedication. I think they're going to begin this now. We're just going to dedicate all the donatees, or I guess I don't know if that's a real word, but
the
it is
people
now.
The donors, I think is what it's pronounced.
There you go. The donors. So here they are. And the one in the blue shirt's Principal Wade Martin. And they're going to line up. Feel kind of weird for talking. All the music stopped and I'm the only one talking here. It's kind of weird.
I'm assuming you're going to name it after somebody.
Oh, mic's not working.
First of all, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Wade Martin, principal here at Middle Creek High School, and I would like to thank everyone for joining us this evening for this very special event. It's been, from what I understand, a long road in the world of the baseball athletic facility. I've had the opportunity to talk with Larry Phillips and some others that have been around since the beginning of the program. It is just tremendous how far this facility has come to support our student athletes. This is, I think, really the star on the top of the tree, so to speak. I would like to, at this time, just give you a few folks that I want to personally thank for their just unbelievable dedication. First of all, their vision to pull this project off from start to finish, the dedication, the hard work, and the commitment. In my first year here, I had a great introduction to Middle Creek High School baseball. I came in at the end of 2012 to a state championship program. And now, in the very short time that I've been here, we have this unbelievable facility to support the athletic program, but especially our baseball program. So I want to just personally thank Bert Armstrong, who was the president of the Stampede Club when I first started, and his predecessor. Tim Colbert, who's going to say just a few words about the role of Stampede Club in this project. I would also like to thank all of the baseball fieldhouse committee members, and I know that Tim is also going to say a few words about them. Also, the leadership that Coach Thompson, when I started, he was our varsity baseball coach, and as you know, he's transitioned to the athletic director here at Middle Creek. He has also been a huge key contributor to the vision of this project that we're carrying out. So I would like to again thank everybody for joining us. Good luck to the Middle Creek baseball team tonight. And I'm going to turn it over to Tim Colburn for a few words.
Thank you. What a glorious North Carolina afternoon we have here. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tim Colbert. I'm president up here at the Stampede Club here at Middle Creek High School. Welcome. Got a few notes here to cover. A lot of people to thank. Pretty much everyone behind me here will stand. privilege this afternoon to represent the Middle Creek Stampede Club family. It continues to be our privilege to partner with the administration, the athletic department, coaches, parents, student athletes, and others here behind me from our family and our Middle Creek community. But also support our student athletes to our team with. What started in 2010 as a Raise the Roof project that we're all familiar with, to build this much-needed field house, resulted in the most ambitious, biggest event we had here with the Stampede Club, building this facility you see here behind me. It has taken an army of volunteers, donors, business partners, pancake breakfast, chicken dinner here on the field for many, many years. The auction goers, some of you guys have donated to the auction we have, and others who have donated to this special project, and you see the plaque there on the side of the field house. The completion of this effort wouldn't have been possible without the effort of everyone here behind me and all the folks there in the crowd, as well as all the building people that put this nice building up for them. On behalf of the Stampede Club, I'd like to say a special word of thanks to the baseball field committee. They have helped guide this project since the beginning. It's been a long 5-year process. There are many people to thank here, but all the baseball parents, players that joined us in effort along the way, all the wonderful donors, the fundraising participants, so many of you are here today and have donated unselfishly countless hours, all of your energy, and your resources to every facet of this project. All the planning, the fundraising, all the planning, the painting, the landscaping, and I know some of us have some general nudging of the school leaders and town officials to get this CO for this beautiful building you see. For all those people, we thank you. What has been born out of the Raise the Roof project is this beautiful facility that served not only this baseball team, but for years to come, other baseball teams and all the communities that use this. This is just another example of our Middle Creek community. As you know, we don't have a town here, so it's a community that we build our projects around. With all the folks that donate their time and energy, that makes this school a special place to be. I want to thank all of you here tonight who played a role in bringing this Raise the Roof campaign to an end. Our last project was this green fence that you see that secures the property now. That was just put up about a month ago. All those folks that have donated tremendous time to that. But with all the generations to come that enjoy this facility, we thank you from the bottom of our heart, all the time and effort you put into it. Let's enjoy the game tonight. Thank you.
Do you want one on the next speaker?
Game time is about 7 o'clock.
Oh, that's it.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs them off, and he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute thrill into the back of the end zone.
You're watching the Sports Blog.
was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it. Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs them off, and he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone.
You're watching the Sports Blog.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs them off, and he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone.
You're watching the Sports Blog.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs them off, and he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone.
You're watching the Sports Blog.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs them off, and he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone.
watching the Sports Blog.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs them off, and he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone. You're watching the Sports Blog.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs them off, and he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone. You're watching the Sports Blog.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs them off, and he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Sports Block. We are here on a beautiful Wednesday for a game of baseball against Garner Middle Creek as Garner gets a base hit to start the game. I'm here with Billy Hall and Adam.
Adam Ireland.
Adam Ireland. Sorry, Adam, I didn't know your last name. But, yeah, we're here. We're here for the second baseball game of the day, the varsity baseball game between Middle Creek and Garner. Middle Creek sitting at 9-2. Garner, I think, at the same thing, if I'm not mistaken. 8. Garner's 8-3?
I believe so.
Okay, so Garner has one more loss than Middle Creek, but they're leading their conference. Middle Creek, I do not think, is leading because they're 4-2 in conference as he bunts, or shows bunt, gets called for a strike. So the count will be, well, I don't know. They don't have it out up there, but I believe that's
One, I would assume.
And
Another base.
base hit to right field.
Base hit by Jack Elliott for Garner.
So for Garner today, we got Trevor Blaylock at number 9, Jack Elliott at number 2, Crayson Lee at number 5, Cody Sones at number 14, Colin Pippin at number 13, Cameron Harris at number 8, Jeff Yoakley at number 10, Alan Robinson at number 12,
Shows bunt, but goes foul.
Nick Galogi at number 1, and Logan Torville at number 18, and that's our starting Garner lineup for today.
So that was the batting lineup for Garner. We have Liam Brew starting on the mound, Jonathan Derricole catching, Tucker Rogers at third. I don't know many baseball players. I think Isaiah Herring's in center field.
Ball one called.
So Garner has a 1-1 count. Bruce sizing him up. Looks back at the second. Oh, little low. Was not fielded cleanly. Not a strike. 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on second. Runner on first. And a lot of the things they like to do in high school baseball is they love to steal bases. If you haven't as the batter calls timeout, they like to steal bases. I haven't really seen much high school baseball because I've been otherwise occupied. But if you're new here, I've been told that they love to steal. So high-powered base stealing action is Brew zips it in there for a strike. So 2-2 count. And these pitchers always got to keep an eye on the base runners because of the stealing. Catcher's throws got to be on the money.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing those players like really creep out into the field. It's just a matter of time before one of them runs out there.
Strikeout. Number 5 strikes out.
Hey, at least he went down swing and didn't look at it. Good effort by Garner to try and get on base. Coach giving the sign to the base. I don't know. That little arm swing there might have been, don't do anything I just said. I don't know. I don't know their signs, but Brew winding up from the stretch. The pitch.
Oh.
Hit.
Caught.
Good catch. Double play.
Double play.
Wow.
Beautiful play right there.
That was really pretty.
They're definitely stopping Garner before they could get their momentum. It's really...
That was a absolutely fantastic catch, and then just way to beat him right back to the bag.
Heads up.
So Middle Creek's starting batting lineup: Zeke Barefoot, number 1, batting first. Diego Guerrero batting second. Tucker Rogers batting third. Trevor Heasley batting fourth. Jonathan Derricole batting fifth. Liam Brew batting 6th, Isaiah Herring batting 7th, Jake Forte batting 8th, and Griffin Riley batting 9th. So, we're going to go to a timeout. Score is 0-0, bottom of the first. We'll be right back with Sports Block.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Going to throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
But the Sports Block, it is the change of innings, bottom of the first. Middle Creek and Garner tied at 0-0. Garner has a pitcher on the mound throwing practice pitches. Just warming up. Zeke Barefoot will be up to bat first. Hopefully he can get on base, get us something to score with, take a lead right here.
I mean, I think that first inning is really going to come up and hurt Garner because that really was a stopping in their momentum, which they started out with at the start.
Yeah, there are 2 sitting ducks out there on first and second, and just a, I mean, now great play by the shortstop, but kind of unlucky for the Garner base runner. Just kind of got caught out in the open. I mean, if you get caught out in the open like that, there's not much you can do.
I mean,
just hope he screws up.
Yeah, I mean, great hit, but also great catch, and that was just an absolutely beautiful play.
So, we have number 12 for Garner on the mound. He'll be pitching to Zeke Barefoot. As we said multiple times. I don't know if you heard that, but he also stated that Zeke Barefoot is the leadoff batter. So, here's pitch, first pitch, outside. That's a ball. I hope it's a ball. Hope this umpire knows what he's doing.
That was definitely a ball from my view.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, this is high school, so the umpires might not be the greatest. Little inside ball 2, 0-2 count, 2-0 count. Excuse me. I'm just not used to baseball quite yet. I'll be good by the third inning or so. The pitch, fouled off.
Oh.
Would have been a beautiful hit. Ended
Yeah.
up being a beautiful foul.
Just gotta straighten that one out. Probably put it right between the center and right fielder. So it's 2-1 now for Barefoot. Cracked it. Second base hole. Oh, he fielded it. Nice. Oh, wow.
Made it just a little bit too late and ended up getting taken off.
Nice hit. That was a really good play by the second baseman.
Yeah, the ball barely beat him there.
Yeah, I mean, not much you can do about that right there. It was close play and just made a great throw there for Garner. And I don't think the rivalry is as strong in baseball as it is in football, but I do know these two schools do not like each other. Guerrero's up to bat. First pitch is low and out right. So, low and outside. So, 1-0 count. Rogers was on deck. Wow, that was a weird.
Yeah, I mean, this pitcher seems to be throwing all over the place.
He's not consistent, which is good and bad at the same time.
It's good for Middle Creek, bad for Garner.
Yeah, top, high outside, 2-1. Just like Barefoot, he cracked this one right here, right down the second baseline. But Guerrero is not high and outside again. 3-1. So, Adam, what's your take on the pitcher here? How do you think he's gonna fare on this pitch right here?
I think he's going to have to throw his best pitch because if he doesn't throw a good pitch, it's a walk. And you never want to give up a free base runner.
Nice catch there for Garner. Guerrero got a good bit of it, just not short enough. Couldn't quite drop it in there.
Yep, definitely played into the outfield's hand right there and got them their second out.
All right, so we now have number 30, Tucker Rogers, up to bat. He's a sophomore, the youngest of the 3 first batters. The pitch. Ooh, looked a little outside to me, but umpire will call that one a strike. 0-1 count, 2 outs. And this is a really a clutch bat for Tucker to try and get on base and not stall out the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Nasty little sinker right there. Or slider, I don't know. 1-1 count. That's low and outside.
Yeah, I mean, he just keeps seeming to play into that same inconsistency that he started from the beginning. I think he really needs to step up his game to really stop with these balls.
That's a pop fly right down the first baseline. And that'll be a 3 up, 3 down. Score is still 0-0. Middle Creek and Garner tied. And it'll be the start of the second inning. And we'll be right back with the Sports Block.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory. 5'7", so he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs him off, and he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone.
You're watching the Sports Blog.
Welcome back to the Sports Block, ladies and gentlemen. Still 0-0. Middle tie. Start of the second inning. Brew for the pitch. Crack down third baseline. Tucker Rogers fielding it. Making a good throw to first. Getting out. First out of the inning. And that is number 10, Yoakley, on first. Oh, wait. Never mind. Wrong roster. Sorry. Looking at the wrong roster.
Much better start to this inning than the first inning.
So Liam Brew is still in pitching. He did a pretty good job in the first, only allowing 2 hits and no runs, obviously. So this will be Garner's second batter, seeing as the first one just got out. And Brew wind up the pitch. Low down the center. Ball 1. 1-0 count, 1 out. And I know that our first baseman, Heasley, is actually going to Western Carolina on a scholarship, as that is hit right to the second baseman. That is out number 2. So what do you think about that? Do you guys think that he's playing like a scholarship first baseman so far?
Yeah, he's made good plays, so...
I mean, he's been doing really good with catches, and, I mean, obviously the team's helping him out a lot, throwing him really good passes, but, I mean, just absolutely beautiful in keeping these guys out of first base.
So, Brew for the pitch. That's a little high. Well, and the weird thing I notice here is that a lot of first basemen who play baseball are actually left-handed, like they catch the ball with the right hand, just so some people don't get confused. And he's actually a right-handed baseball player, which means he throws right-handed and catches left. And I know that's not typical of a lot of baseball players, or just first basemen in general.
Yeah, but, I mean, sorry about that. It's an interesting point you bring up there, because, like, I mean, it seems more efficient to be right-handed. So, I mean, he seems to be doing fine just the way he is, so no complaints on that aspect.
I mean, I don't know why it is the left-handed baseball player. I guess it's
3-0
just...
count.
Oh.
Walked him.
That's a walk. But as I was saying, I don't really know. I haven't played competitive baseball, I should say, long enough to figure out why left-handed players don't play other places in the field a lot. At least that's my experience. I know a lot of left-handed baseball players, they pitch or they play first. I mean, that's just what they're really good at. But 2 down, 1 on first. Brew winding up for the pitch. Inside, good strike. Gave him the heat right there.
Yeah, I feel like the Middle Creek's coming strong with the defensive, but not so great with the offensive, where it seems to be the opposite for Garner. So it's kind of keeping it nice and steady.
That one's popped up right to right field. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning right there, just leaving somebody on first. That's great defense from the Mustangs right there.
Seems like Brew has settled into her rhythm.
Alrighty, so 1 hit for Garner. Otherwise, it's still 0-0. Middle Creek and Garner tied up in a knot here. We'll be right back with the Sports Block. Don't see you.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs him off, and he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Trevor Heasley up to bat now for the Mustangs. He's batting fourth as Mustangs went 3 up, 3 down in their last at-bat. Playing some good defense, not allowing a run. That pitch is outside. That'll be 1-0 count for Heasley. So Middle Creek had played pretty good defense. Brew was 0 strikeouts as Heasley makes a nice hit.
Oh, that's a good hit.
Deep center.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, just caught not deep enough, not shallow enough to just drop it in there, go over the fence. That would have been awesome. Home run.
Yeah.
But now number 26, Jonathan Dercole, is up to bat. He's batting fifth. And on deck is Liam Brew. So that pitcher-catcher tandem is up next. Dercole, I know, a good hitter. They don't have any stats for us as that is a strike. Not what he was looking for there. And this Garner pitcher is pitching pretty well. Ooh, outside. 1-1 count. 1 out.
Yes, the majority of his pitches seem to do land outside.
Yeah, outside and low. I've noticed that too.
So far, it seems like he throws a lot of balls and gets either ground ball or fly out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just a pitch swing choice by the Mustangs or if the one they choose on is just not getting good contact. Nice contact there. Speaking of by Dercole, right to second baseman. He's thrown out. So Brew will be up to bat now. That's 2 outs for the Mustangs straight.
And these first basemen really have to be on their A game because a lot of these guys are landing just going straight down there. And they're making some really good plays stopping those guys.
Third basemen also have to be have to be alert because depending on how they hit it could go right at the third baseman.
Also apologize my error there. Frangello is batting in place of Brew because he's a DH and they don't want to wear out Brew. I guess they're interchangeable. So 0-1, 1-1 with 2 outs left for the Mustangs.
Another couple outside pitches, again going with the same trend.
Yeah, he throws one. He might get the top corner, bottom corner, but otherwise he's throwing a majority outside. And then that low inside one there. He mixes it up every once in a while, but not consistently enough to fool these guys. They're just not getting good contact, to get it in the air and out of the infield a lot.
Oh, pass ball.
Pass ball, come right at us.
Doesn't really do anything with no runners on base.
Yeah, usually you'd have a runner or two advance, but
usually that would be a good play if there was a runner or two on base.
Frangello's walked here at a 4-1 count. Isaiah Herring is now up to bat.
First time a person's been on first base for a long time.
Yeah, the Mustangs haven't had anybody on first all game. You're right there. And I know Isaiah, a multi-sport athlete, he does play football. If you watch any of the sports block for football, he's a very good football player, an extremely good athlete. And I've heard he's a really good baseball player too.
That one was really far outside.
Yeah. I don't think, is this a new pitcher? I don't think it is.
I don't think it is.
No, I think they just gave him a pep talk or something.
I just realized he's left-handed, and I don't know if it was the same or not for the first 2 innings. Ooh, low and outside strike. See, you're right. This pitcher does like the low.
Yeah, this is the starting pitcher.
The outside, yeah, he really likes these outside corners to pitch to because it is tough to hit.
Oh.
Frangello getting away with a steal there.
Error on the first baseman allows Frangello to get the second.
There you go. Yeah, just thrown past the first baseman as the bench is completely fired up after that one.
I mean, first steal of the game, and it really was a nice one.
1-1 count, 2 outs, runner on second.
Herring with the pitch outside. Did not swing at that. Another strike. So the pitcher has the lead in the count for, I think, maybe the first time all game or second time. Very seldom he's had the lead. He's usually pitched with more balls than strikes. Herring for 3-0. Ooh. So 2-2 count, 2 outs left. A lot of twos up on the board over there. Frangelo on second. Pitcher just did not get what he wanted right there. And, I mean, not a lot of defense or offense being played in this game. A lot of good pitching.
Yeah, I mean, these Mustangs really have to be on the edge of their seat because you don't know if it's going to go outside, which it does most of the time, or if maybe it'll be a nice one. So you really got to be paying attention.
Ball free on that last pitch.
So we have a full count. Herring pitch outside. He's walked.
Second ball this inning.
Second walk. Walk on balls.
Yeah, walk on balls.
It's all right.
Good enough.
Also, both of my co-commentators here are both first-time commentators in this game. So, you know, give them a thumbs up if that means anything, or a round of applause. Tweet them. Good job, guys. I don't know, but this is their first time doing baseball or anything at all. As a pitcher is getting a talking to, he's in trouble with the coach. So we might be seeing a change of pitcher here.
I don't think I see anybody down in the warming up for Garner, so I think he's just trying to get him to settle down. Just get one more out, get out of the inning.
I can see that. So now we have number 4, Jake Fort, coming up to bat. Also another sophomore. So we'll have this would have been 3 sophomores batting this inning. Derek Cole, Fort, and now Frangella, who is on second. That pitch is outside.
Ball 1.
And I know that Isaiah Herring, he's a freakish athlete, and he does love to run. He wants to steal bases, I know it. Frangella, I don't know about him so much. That one's low and outside. I think this pitcher's strategy is go outside, and once they try and favor the outside pitch, then he tries to come back inside and get him to jump, try and swing at that. Thinks it's good. That was a nice pitch. I would have swung on that one.
Yeah, I think he throws some of the balls deliberate to make the hitters think that he's not going to throw him a strike, then throws him a strike when they least expect it.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the same thing with Isaiah where it was just outside, 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 and then there was that one that was just barely outside, so he probably thought it was going to be a ball, but ended up being a strike.
Yeah, and Jake fouled that one off there, so it is a 2-2-2 again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The bench is doing some turkey chant, and Jake goes down swinging. So 2 ducks left on base, and it'll be the change of the inning for the Mustangs. They're going to go play some more defense, and it is 0-0. Mustangs and Garner tied up still at the top of the third. We'll be right back with the Mustangs.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
One block, and he just shrugs him off, and he makes another 2. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone.
You're watching the Sports Blog.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sports Block. It is still 0-0 with the Mustangs and Garner Trojans knotted up here. Top of the third inning. Brew still in pitching. That one's fouled off the top of the brand new concession stand, field house. That's what it's called.
We got the 9-hole hitter up for Garner right now.
So
count 0-1.
So Garner's on its last batter, and so will the Mustangs. Brew gives him a good one right there. Gets right past the shortstop, number 2, Diego Guerrero.
Unlucky bounce.
Yeah. Maybe should have charged that one a little bit. I don't know. But that is the third hit that Liam Brew has given up. And surprisingly, the Garner Trojan pitcher has not given up a hit, but he has had a couple guys on base due to walks on balls. Brew has not had that here, but he does have 3 hits. No runs scored, though. It's okay. Bunt here.
Bunt. 1 out. Runner advances to second.
So a good sacrifice bunt there, advancing the runner, but they do not have a runner on first. So if it is not a good hit, he does not have to advance. So there's not too much of a risk for a double play here.
As you probably heard the announcer, Elliott up for Garner. He had a hit his first time up at bat.
Tipped off. He's out. And I think that shows why he's getting a scholarship to Western Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful catch by him, and he definitely stopped that runner right before he could get there.
That was second out for for Garner.
So Middle Creek has 2 outs left, 1 to retire the inning. And I mean, that right there just shows me why he is a college player, or will be a college player, and a starting high school player. Brew winding up, throws pitch. Inside, but a ball. So, runner on second. He got a hit just past Guerrero, but Brew has got 2 outs on a bunt and a little blooper down the third baseline. Pitch is low. Good snag there. So, ball 2. 2-0-2. Not much to say. Brew's kind of all over the place, just like the Garner pitcher. Kind of what you want to be, but also not. Good mix of balls and strikes. Winds up here. Pitch swung on. Missed.
Strike 1.
It'll be a 2-1 count. Good pitch. I think he had a little drop right there on it. And the bat just swung and missed, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, with pitches like that, it's really hard to tell really where it's going to go.
So, Brew winding up for the pitch. Throws low again. He's got to get his pitches up if he wants to get a strike, because I think the batter's standing back in the box, so those low pitches, not going to swing on those low ones unless he gets them up a little bit.
He needs to throw a strike here or get him to have an out, because if he throws the ball here, he walks him.
And not the worst thing that could have happened, but certainly not one of the more favorable. He walked the batter. So Brew did walk his first batter of the night, but I don't think it's that big a deal. Now the runners have to advance, so there's a force out on first, second, and third, which makes it an easier baseball play. So we have number 14 up to bat, the cleanup batter.
Jones had an out his first time at bat.
And Brew winds up for the pitch. Throws. That's a strike. Strike 1. That was a nice pitch. A little outside, not too much. I don't know. I would have swung on that one. That was a pretty pitch. Batter calls for a timeout. Not liking what he's seeing right there. Didn't get the signal that he wanted, maybe. I don't know. He didn't want to bunt. I don't know. All right, pitch number 2 coming up. The wind up. The pitch. Low again.
Fastball.
Oh, dear Cole. So a bad throw by the catcher. Leaves a run in. I thought it was a pretty good throw. Just maybe not a good fielding opportunity by Guerrero there, as the runner scores from second. So he stole third and then got right past, and on that pass ball thrown by Derek Cole, he just came in and scored. So Garner has a lead now, 1-0. Still, batter up to plate is a 2-1 count, I think. Or 1-1.
0-1 count.
Well,
Yeah.
he just threw a ball there, so I don't know.
Yeah, as the Mustangs, you really don't want that to be the first point of the game where it's just a bad throw. It definitely ruins your momentum going into the inning.
Yeah, they'll definitely straighten that up later in the game. Ooh, that was a tough pitch. That looked like a strike. Yes, so it is now a 2-1 count.
Good thing about 2 outs. If he can get an out right here, he can avoid giving up any more runs.
Yeah. So we have a runner on second. Pop fly, foul ball. So a 2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
A lot of those tonight.
Yeah, we have had a lot of those, haven't we?
Yep.
And there is a catcher in the dugout. If anybody can see this right now, he's got a box on his head. Or it looks like he had a box on his head. It's a clipboard, but it looks like he had a box on his head. So it's now a full count with 2 outs. Brew trying to get out of this, throw a strike. Get him to swing on it, something. Pop fly.
I think this is going to be an out right here.
And
he gets it.
Nice catch.
Wait.
What just happened there? I'm so confused.
I don't think he caught it.
I guess not. Wow, I thought he caught that. I guess I couldn't see it from here. Maybe it hit the ground right in front of him.
Yeah,
So,
sorry.
oh, no, you go.
Well, yeah, it's an unfortunate miss by the Mustangs. Could have definitely took him down right there.
And especially because that happened right afterwards. Big hit, double, maybe a triple. Definitely a double. Brings in another runner, so that's not good. Mustangs are now down 2-0. So, big hit right there, and yeah, 2-0 here, not good. Brew just cannot get out of this right here. Had a full count, just could not get that last strike. And his first baseman was not able to catch that fly ball, so that really hurt him right there. As the 5th batter is up to bat. Calls for timeout. I don't know. I think maybe after this inning they might have to switch Brew with somebody else to maybe relieve him, because I don't know if he can come back from this.
Yeah, I mean, his game definitely started out strong, but now he's doing the same thing as that Garner pitcher was doing.
Yeah, starting to struggle a little bit there, although he must have heard us talking about him back here, because he just zipped that one right in there and got his strike. So he's up 0-1 with 2 outs.
He wants to prove us wrong.
Yep. Foul ball. Nice pitch there. Got a piece of it. So Brew really wants to get out of this here, throwing everything he has at him and getting 2 strikes out of that off one swung on, one not. So Brew winding up for the pitch. Throws.
Ball 1.
Low and outside.
Yeah, hopefully you don't see this as being a trend through the entire game.
Yeah, definitely not so. Hopefully he can come back and beat this. Get this inning out of the way. Hit down the second base line, right to the second baseman. He makes a good throw to Heasley, and Mustangs retire the inning. Down 2 to the Garner Trojans. Score is, as I said, 2-0. Garner will be on the field. Mustangs at bat. We'll be right back with the Sports Block.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
one block.
Oh!
And he just shrugs them off. And he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Middle Creek Garner Sports Block Edition Baseball. We're here at the bottom of the third. Griffin Riley up to bat. So, Garner pitcher still the same. Everything's still the same. That one's fouled off right there. Got a piece of it.
All right, so what do I do? Just keep an eye on the pitcher?
So it is a 0-1 count on that foul ball there. Riley fouling that one off. And he's at the bottom of the order. That one's inside off the umpire. So a 1-1 count now, 0 outs. So we have Riley starting off the inning with Barefoot and Guerrero following him up.
Ball 2.
And again, the trend continues with the outside pitches. And Billy Hall caught on that pretty early on. That one's fouled off by Riley.
Yeah, I mean, definitely these are leading to these really bad fouls that are really taking tolls on both teams. And it's just led to a lot of unfortunate circumstances going through this game.
Foul it off again. Riley's trying to, he must like hitting the outside pitches because all I'm seeing is these outside.
He's just hitting him a little too late.
Yeah, I don't know, might be early, late. You can't really tell with a foul ball. The pitch. That one's outside, full count.
Yeah, definitely smart to not take a swig of that one. Wouldn't have been good.
Yeah, at least he has been fouling him off and not swinging and missing. Got a piece of that. Could be the first hit.
Oh, that's
nice
gonna be
drive down center.
That's gonna be. That'll probably go as an error on the second baseman.
That is an error by the third baseman for Garner. So Barefoot is now up to bat. This is his second at-bat, not getting anything on his first at-bat. Did he strike out? I think he struck out. Swing it. Well, I know he didn't get on base.
No, I believe he did run for the base, but he didn't make it, if I'm not mistaken.
So he got thrown out. So Barefoot 0-1, thrown out on a ground ball. 0-1 count. Also, I've noticed anytime we have had somebody on base, the pitcher does like to go at the base runner to pick him off. I guess because he's left-handed, his move is a lot better than most right-handed pitchers. And another foul ball for Middle Creek. So an 0-2 count for Barefoot.
Yeah, I mean, it's just discerning whether or not to take a swing at each one of these balls because it could either be really good or really bad.
Again, the pitcher keeps trying to pick off Riley. You know, he tried to pick off Frangelo. He was there. He picked off, or attempted to pick off Herring once, I think.
Yeah, I think he did.
And they're not even leading that much either. I don't know why he keeps trying to go for it.
I guess he's just trying to keep them back and not, keep their lead small.
Yeah, I don't know why he keeps throwing over there.
I mean, I wouldn't because he's proven that three times now that he cannot pick off Riley. He's just too good as that pitch is outside, way outside. So it'll be 1-2 count for Barefoot. His second at bat. Getting the signal from the coach. Riley takes his lead. Pitch. And he strikes out there on an inside pitch. And that's just that waiver of consistency right there. Just his waiver from the usual outside pitch. And he got Barefoot right there on that one. So Guerrero is now up to bat with 1 out. Riley on first. Oh, I think he's out here. Oh, bad throw by the first baseman. So Riley will steal second, giving Guerrero a option here. And that's just what happens when that pitcher gets a little too trigger happy with stealing. Or trying to pick him off. Pitch is outside for the first pitch. So 1-0 count.
Probably wouldn't be surprised to see him attempt to bunt right here, get the runner to third with 1 out.
You never know. That might be a viable option there. Another outside pitch. This pitcher is really struggling. Maybe fixing his footwork, releasing somewhere different.
But he might just let Guerrero hit away since he's hitting 550.
Yeah, he does have a very good average. Another outside pitch. This pitcher cannot get it in the strike zone. He is down 3-0 here, Guerrero. If I was him, I don't know. A lot of pitchers tend to throw a strike right down the middle on a 3-0 pitch. Kind of like that right there. That was a little outside, but a good pitch. So it is a 3-1 count as that strike was thrown right there. But yeah, a lot of pitchers, they do like to throw a strike on 3-0 as Guerrero fouls that one off there. He liked what he saw. Just did not get enough of it.
This brings us to 3-2, I believe, which means it's either going to go really bad or really good.
So this could be the second out or the second base runner. You never know. Pitch. Fouled off, nearly hitting Coach. Probably would have gotten a little extra conditioning at next practice if he hit Coach there. You never know.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No. So Guerrero trying to fight here, not go down. He's got a full count on him. Riley on second. Pitch. That's low. He's going to take his base there.
I mean, all these balls are really hurting Garner.
So Tucker Rogers is up to bat now.
Assistant coach Logan Middle Creek assistant baseball coach Nate Logan told me before the game that Tucker Rogers leads the team with 16 RBIs. So this is the guy you want up in this situation.
Yeah, even if he hits a deep shot and gets called out or caught out,
you can still advance the runners.
Exactly. So, I mean, that's why he gets a lot of RBIs. The guy has a lot of power. That pitch is, again, outside. If Rogers gets walked here, if I was the Garner coach, I'd say, all right, good job. You know, I'd probably pull him out here. I'd warm somebody else up.
Yeah, I don't see anybody warming up down by the Garner dugout, which is a little surprising since you got runners from first and second, no outs, and Middle Creek leader in RBIs up at bat.
Yeah, maybe they're going to try and let him see what he does. Low pitch, so that'll be ball 2. 2 runners on base. Guerrero on first, Riley on second. Barefoot being the only out, striking out. Deep center.
That's a deep shot. Oh!
Oh, miss.
This is going to score at least 1, probably 2.
It's a double. Riley scores. And now that was a beautiful double there. Tucker Rogers is beating it right past the center fielder. I mean, I don't know. That was really close to being out of here or hitting the fence.
And the Mustangs are ecstatic that they're now on the board.
Yeah, so that's Tucker Rogers' 17th RBI of the year.
So Trevor Heasley at bat, the fantastic first baseman that we have. And he's going to look to get himself maybe 1 or 2 RBI here, not be the second out of the inning.
We'll see if he can get himself 3 RBIs with a homer.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice, right?
Yeah.
Let's just try and get him on base, maybe get somebody in to score. Oh, a balk. I don't know what happened there. I don't know.
A box when you is when you act like you're gonna throw first, but then you don't.
Yeah, so that doesn't advance the base runner. But either way, the circumstance is that Heasley got a free walk, so bases loaded for Derek Cole. And wouldn't that be cool, man? Just a grand slam, put us up by 3.
Yep.
Pitches outside.
Fastball. That's gonna score 1.
I mean, this is not a good situation for Garner to be in, especially with their pitcher throwing all these walks.
And just like that, the Mustangs respond with 2 runs, and now the game is tied at 2.
Robinson is not doing his best right here. He's really just throwing a lot of outside pitches, getting a lot of wild pitches on these balls. And his catcher is having to work for it, not being left-handed, so he can't catch it right-handed. in his right hand, so he has to reach across his body. It does get tough after a long time of doing that. So bases not loaded, two on. Derkel, low.
I can see somebody warming up down by the Garner dugout, so he's probably not going to last much longer. So number 12 is probably not going to last much longer.
Yeah, Robinson just trying to get out of the inning, maybe get a batter out. I mean, if he gets him out, you never know. He might stand. But check swing from Derkel. Knew what he was doing there. Another outside pitch, man.
I mean, Garner had the upper edge coming into this inning, but now it's all tied up, and they keep throwing these balls, and it's really going to start hurting them the further they go into this.
And Derkel walks, so another walk for the pitcher, and I think he's about to get pulled.
I think so. See the Garner manager coming out with his little score sheet.
Especially with the designated hitter, Robbie Frangella, coming up to bat with Herring on deck. So two powerhouses right there. And we do have a pinch runner coming for the Mustangs as Derkel will get ready to catch. That's number 11.
Number 11 is the pinch runner on first, correct?
Yes. Number 11 has subbed in for a pinch runner. I do believe that is Allen. Yes. David Allen. Yeah. David Allen. He will be pinch running. And number 15 coming in for Garner to pitch. That is Phillips. So Phillips will sub in for Robinson pitching. I mean, you got to feel kind of bad for Robinson. You know, he was pitching a good game, and then this inning, it just kind of got taken out of him.
Yeah, I mean, definitely he's had this outside trend the entire game, but it really hasn't been that bad. But this inning, it definitely really hurt Garner, and I can understand why they're subbing him out.
Yeah. I mean, hats off to him. He did a good job keeping us off the scoreboard for the first two innings, but the Mustangs are fighting back here. They have two guys on base, one on second, or actually bases loaded now due to that walk. So first, second, and third.
Yeah, but at this point, if they get a really good pitcher in here and he throws a really nice pitch, if he can get a really good hit from the Mustangs side, then with those bases loaded, it'll be a really big hit to Garner.
Yeah, we just got to pick and choose what we want, man. I mean, it's our ball game to lose right now. We got 3 on and chance for a grand slam here, so.
Yeah, and you want to be careful with what you decide to hit at, because if you hit one into the ground, it can result in a double play, and you don't want that.
Yeah, double play would lose or seal the inning for us. It'll bring it to the top of the fourth, but let's not talk like that right around here now. We got a grand slam opportunity from designated hitter Robbie Frangella. I mean, even if he hits a deep shot, and even if he gets called out, I mean, that'll usually bring in one and advance everybody else. So, I mean, even a pop fly wouldn't be the worst thing, as long as that's a deeper pop fly at least.
Yeah, if you can hit a deep one, runner on third should be able to score.
Yeah, because the last thing the Mustangs want right now is to get out and lose their authority in this game right now.
An inside strike from the first pitch from the new pitcher. So Robbie Frangella's down 0-1 with 1 out, 3 runners on base. Down 0-2. Robbie really has to pick and choose what he wants to swing at. And he's down 1-2, or 0-2.
Number 15's really showing what he can do in this. After I say that, he gets the ball.
Yeah, so he's trying to show his authority here, but throws ball there, so it'll be 1-2-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 3 runners on base. Swing snagged right by the pitcher, and
double play.
Did not step on the base, but Rogers will score. Guerrero is tagged out, but Mustangs have taken the lead here. So a hit for Frangella, bringing up Isaiah Herring. And I think for this team, he's the designated hype man. He gets everybody hyped. I go into class, and he's in one of my classes. He's hyped going into Latin class. he's just the hype man for everything. So Isaiah Herring, center fielder, is up to bat.
Yeah, I think their whole family is hyped because I know his little brother, and his little brother's just the same.
I mean, he definitely brings a lot of energy on and off the field, and I really think that helps the Mustangs in this game.
And the first pitch is low, so that'll be a 1-0 count. 2 outs now with 2 runners on base, first and second. Pitcher looking back, throws pitch outside. Man, these Garner pitchers, man. Even though this guy hasn't had his real trend of outside pitches, he's still throwing his outside pitches.
Nice spot by Isaiah, though.
Yeah, way to have a good eye there. So 2-0. Pitch. Fouled off. Nice pitch, just a little late there. So if he could have straightened that one out just a little bit, I mean, hit that right down the right field line. That's a pretty hit. Might be a triple. Bringing 2 base runners right to the shortstop.
Oh,
Error
on the shortstop.
Oh, 2
double
drops.
Double error on the shortstop.
Wow. So the base is loaded again. Hit for Herring and Jake Fort. As I say that in unison with the announcer in the stadium, Jake Ford is up to bat. Coach King's going to have a word with the umpire here. So Mustangs have the lead 3-2. Oh.
He's bringing in pinch hitter number 5.
And, I mean, this is another situation where if they can get that grand slam.
So Chapman coming in now. He is a left-handed batter. So I think this is the first left-handed batter for the Mustangs. Just shaking it up a little bit for this pitcher. Hasn't pitched anybody left-handed yet. Ooh, that was tough. Again, an outside pitch just on the other side of the plate there.
Speaking of Sammy Chapman, he's one of their pitchers, and he has not lost when he has started a game this season.
Low and inside for Chapman. So it'll be a 1-1-2.
With these trends, it definitely seems that this left-handed batter is throwing Phillips off a little bit.
Pop fly. And I believe it is out of the stadium, so no chance for an out there. 1-2-2. Because I do not believe the scoreboard operator has updated the out count, because we do have 2 outs, right? I'm not just mistaken there. 2. Yeah. So a little scoreboard operation error there. But the Mustangs actually getting some hits in now, getting some walks, and putting up 3 runs in the process. So 1-2 for Chapman. The pitch. Winding up, looking, pitching, throwing low and inside again. So 2-2 as they update the out instead of the ball. So Chapman now 2-2. Pitch. Struck on, swung. But a pretty easy out for Garner there.
Tough luck for Sammy Chapman.
Yeah. So I do believe there is a lead change here. We'll be right back with the Mustangs on top 3-2. We'll be right back with the sports block.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
One block, and he just shrugs them off, and he makes another 2. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone. You're watching the Sports Blog.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the top of the 4th inning. We're back here with the Sports Block. Middle Creek baseball against Garner. Top of the 4th, 3-2 Mustangs on top. Brew still pitching. Almost got a nice snag there. Has it right through the hole to center field.
And that's number 8's first hit of the night.
Wouldn't that have been a nice snag for Brew? Just jumping up and catching that ball right there. Just making a pretty play.
Yeah, just a little slip up. You definitely saw it going slow motion right past his glove.
Yeah, and I think Coach King's going to give him a little warning here. It'll be like, just pitch your best, and you have pitched three and a quarter innings or something. So,
I mean, for the first 2 innings being pretty uneventful, that last inning was really, really exciting, and we definitely saw the best from both teams, I think.
Yeah, this is not the way you want to start out the next inning.
Yeah, hopefully Brew can straighten himself out here, keep them from getting hits here, and maybe turn a double play. Wouldn't that be awesome? And we have seen multiple. Oh, as Brew gets taken off here.
Oh, that's a little surprising. I didn't see anybody warming up.
So
Who are they gonna? Wonder who they're gonna bring in.
I mean, it took Garner a long time to switch out their pitcher. Middle Creek was pretty fast on that one.
Here comes. I see somebody come in.
you do. I don't see anybody here.
He's coming for the dugout. Right there. It is.
So this is number 22.
That would be.
Sammy.
Oh yeah.
Sammy Kelly.
Yeah.
Sean Kelly.
Yeah. You better pronouncing than I am.
So he does have a little different way to pitch to everybody else. He does throw a submarine. That's what it's called. A submarine. Gets real low and throws it kind of underhandish to the batter. A little different pitching style, but maybe it's just something that they're not used to. I don't know if Garner has seen many of these guys out here pitch submarine style.
Yeah, I mean, it'll definitely be a throw-off for Garner, especially after getting pretty used to all those balls, just like Middle Creek.
I don't know. He might just come in and relieve for the rest of this inning, and then they might put in a closer for the last 2 innings, or they'll stick with Kelly for the rest of the game, or pull him out in 2. You never know, depending on how this all goes.
I'm thinking that if they have a lead going into the, I think if they have a lead, that they're probably sending Wilson, because he has 2 saves on the year and a sub-1 ERA.
So Kelly is a very, very effective reliever slash closer. Everybody does everything on this baseball field.
I mean, even with this weird style, these pitches are going very well in this practice.
Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of low pitches, but it's a very different pitching style. I mean, I just kind of mess around and do stuff like that, and it never goes well for me, so kind of goes all over the place. Usually about 30 foot in the air, but, he looks like he's doing it very well. Oh, and a little lightning there, I think, but I don't know. I'm not going to say that too loud because I kind of want to stay here. Let's hope it does not rain here. Kelly sizing up the batter. Runner on first. No outs. Top of the 4th. The pitch as a strike, I think, is.
Apparently, the umpire said that the ball hit number 10, so he gets a free base there. Here comes Coach King to argue the call.
Yeah, definitely a lot of people arguing with this call from the sidelines from the Mill Creek side.
And I've noticed another flash of lightning here, so.
Me personally, I don't think it hit him because the way he jumped back and then didn't grab anything, I don't think he did, because if you're going to get hit by a baseball, no matter what, it's going to be painful.
Yeah, and if he did hit, he was holding out there for a bunt, so it counts as a swing. It's like if you swing and it hits your knuckles, you don't get called, you don't go on base for a. And they do call a strike there, so.
They called him out.
I think they just called a strike.
I think he called the runner out.
More lightning.
I think the catcher tagged him before he could run. I guess it was a live ball.
So 1 out now after that event. And their coach is now asking what the call is. I really don't know what happened. Adam, you have an idea?
I'm thinking that it must have been a live ball and that the catcher tagged him before, and obviously that would be an out. I think the original call was a hit batter.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely went in for that bunt, so.
That ball's fouled off there. And wait, is that number 10? So no, they just called a strike.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
Cause that's my bad.
Yeah, I didn't think it got called. I think it was just a strike. He did show for bunt and did not pull out there. So.
Oh, I thought I saw the umpire do the out.
Nah, I think it was just for a strike.
Oh,
so.
Okay. Sorry for the confusion, folks.
Oh, it's okay. Kelly, pitch, fouled again. Watch, hit the net. So nobody's got to worry about getting hit there. More lightning. I mean, I can't believe nobody's seeing this. Or am I just the only one? I don't know if they care. I mean, I kind of care. We have a lot of tech over here. But,
It seems far enough away to the point where it's not going to be that big of a problem for a little bit. And hopefully, cross our fingers, we get to keep this beautiful game of baseball going.
Oh, that's a pass ball. That's good.
Wild pitch.
Oh.
I mean, it's everywhere.
Deferred. Nope.
He's not going to advance. Just one base. Derek Cole getting back there fast enough. And just an unlucky bounce off the sharp corner here in the backstop. So the runner.
So what's your... Oh. Continue. Sorry, my bad.
It's the runner just advanced one base, not two. And just pass ball on Kelly. 1-2 count. 0 outs here.
So what do you think of Kelly's delivery? It's kind of different than most pitchers.
He just gave him a strikeout there. He's got like a drop on almost every pitch. He doesn't have a true fastball that has like a straight line.
Yeah, I came to a game earlier in the year and he pitched and he didn't have much good control, but he threw a lot of balls that were pretty quick. So I mean, if he can get good control, he'll probably play in college one day and probably have a chance at the pros somewhere.
I mean, maybe. That pitching style is very different. It might cause some back problems just the way it is. He's bending so far over, holding his glove very close to the ground. But, you know, I don't want anybody to get hurt out here. He is pitching fantastic.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's probably pretty flexible.
Yeah, I mean, going to stretch out his back. Runner on second. 1 ball, 1 out. No strikes. Swung on.
Oh.
Missed.
Oh, that's 1 out.
So 2 outs there. Runner on third. And hopefully Kelly can get a strikeout here. Just a quick batted out ground ball, pop fly, something easy to not allow Torabella, I hope I said his name right, to bat in this runner and tie the game up at 3. So Kelly sizing him up, throws pitch outside. That's a ball.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, it really does seem like he either pitches really good or he gets really far outside, and we definitely saw that when he threw that really bad one that ended up costing the Mustangs dearly.
Yeah, I think he's got better as the year went on because, as I said, I saw him at an earlier game, and I mean, I think I saw him throw maybe 1 or 2 strikes, and as you've seen, he's thrown more than that so far. So obviously, he's got better as the year went on.
I do think he likes a left-handed batter better than a right because he struck out the last batter here, who was left-handed, but this right-handed batter here, he has thrown 2 straight balls to. Maybe he's not that effective when throwing to a right-handed batter.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem to have that fear almost with all these pitchers. Like, they really do get far away from the batter no matter what side they're on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to give the batter a perfect pitch because, I mean, if you give them a good pitch, they're going to most likely take advantage of it.
And he walks him there.
So that's 2 outs with runners on the corners.
More lightning. Has anybody seen this but me?
I saw it, but hopefully it'll slide just north of us.
Yeah, maybe it'll just go right past us. And if anything gets hit here, I hope it's not us because there is a lot of metal around us. Yes. Anyway.
Okay, let's just focus on the baseball.
But Kelly looking, deciding whether to pick him off. Does not look like it. swung on. I think that is tipped. So that'll be strike one.
Yeah, this guy does seem to be putting him into the comfort zone, especially like being a left-handed batter.
Yeah, it's just him just pitching to left-handed batters. He's very effective against them. And snagged, so that. I mean, that was just a fantastic play.
That's a good play by the first baseman. Incredible play.
Very athletic, stretching out there and sliding back to snag the ball right there. But Mustangs hold the lead 3-2. We'll be right back here with the Sports Block.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs him off, and he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone.
Welcome back to the Sports Block, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at the bottom of the fourth. Mustangs at bat, 3-2. Mustang lead. And Mustangs up at bat, number 3. Riley. So we're at the bottom of the order. Riley's at bat. 1 strike right there. No outs. And we do have a storm upon us, but it is not raining. And the lightning seems to be just north of us. So we pray that this baseball game can keep going. We can keep doing the Sports Block for you. But it is now a 1-1 count here.
Nice drive down center, but it's picked off at first base.
Yeah, just a nice, good contact and just got thrown out there.
Yep,
Well,
unfortunately just played right into the guy's hands and just he had nothing to do.
So Barefoot at bat for the 3rd time this game. He has struck out once and grounded out once. As he swings right there, gets a base hit down the sideline.
Gets by the first baseman. Nope, he's not going to go for 2.
Yeah, but that momentum, he looked like he was going for 2. That would have been a little worrisome where the ball was.
Yeah, maybe if it kept going in the grass, but it did not. So we're just going to keep him at first, and we're going to have Diego Guerrero bat him around. Hopefully Barefoot maybe can steal a base. I don't know. I don't think he's the fastest guy on the team, but he is fairly fast.
Yeah, Dorego is 0 for 1 tonight with a walk.
So, not going to pick off Barefoot there. And these Garner pitchers, they love to try and pick off, especially the first guy, Robinson. It is now Guerrero's first pitch. Inside, way inside. Maybe if he leaned into that one a little bit, he would have got on base, but I don't really want to see anybody get hit here. That would not be a fun experience for him, and certainly would not be very pleasurable to watch or feel.
I know I wouldn't want to be hit by a ball going that fast.
No. And that is swung on and fouled, so it'll be a 1-1 count, 1 out. And the Mustangs do seem to have some momentum after Barefoot's kind of first pitch whack right there. Just got right past the first baseman. Not much he could do about it.
Yeah, I think the Mustangs have to be pretty happy that they have the lead and they only have 2 hits compared to Garner's 5.
And that is Guerrero fouling another one off.
I mean, something about these Garner pitchers, I don't know if it's the batters or the pitchers, but there is a lot of foul balls going down.
Yeah. We are really late on a lot of because most of our foul balls, we're either getting a piece of them early or late. We're not getting too much solid contact to get it in play. So Guerrero 1-2. And he strikes out on looking. So Rogers will be up to bat. 2 outs with Barefoot on first. So Tucker Rogers will be at bat. First pitch swung on, hit.
That's a good hit. Oh, and it drops.
Barefoot going for 2. Throwing it at the first. Ooh, I don't know. Rogers hesitated a little bit there. Maybe it could have gotten a second if he'd seen it sooner.
I think it was a good play for him to stay there because you got 2 outs and now you got a runner on third. Don't risk it. And as we talked about last time Rogers was up, he leads the team with 17 RBIs.
Yeah, adding 1 this game. He is a very solid batter and a very good third baseman too. He has a couple outs here, but Heasley.
Heasley is 0 for 1 tonight, and he had a free base at his second at bat because of a balk.
Balk or maybe catcher interference, because I know a balk just moves the batters around or moves the runners around. So I do believe it might have been catcher interference there on his play earlier. But trying to pick off Rogers there. The pitch low, so that will not be a strike. That'll be a ball. 1-0, 2 outs for Heasley.
And you definitely see these Middle Creek runners starting to creep out there, and the pitcher's definitely looking at him. He's got an eye out for them.
Yeah, these pitchers are really fearful of the Mustang runners stealing bases. And another low pitch, so it'll be 2-0. With Heasley on top with 2 balls.
Let's just see if he hopefully he can just get a hit here so that he can score 1. Home run would be nice.
Maybe get a walk here. Oh, a balk and a ball. So that'll bring in Barefoot. So we'll increase the lead. Their pitchers are getting a lot of balks and whatnot.
And that's the second time up that he's been up that there's been a balk. And it's a different pitcher, too.
Well, I don't know. I really don't think that it was a balk earlier. I'm just trying to remember. But there has been some sort of wrongdoing with the game or not.
Oh, that's going to be an error on the second baseman.
Heasley gets a base hit off that error, so we'll have a man on first and third again. Rogers on third now. Derek Cole up to bat.
There definitely are a lot of drops between shortstop and second base.
Shouldn't the scoreboard say 4-2?
Yeah, I think we're just having a lot of trouble tonight with a scoreboard. I mean, it's not a big deal. We know what the score is. We know we're in the lead, so it's okay.
Strike 1 called on number 26.
So Derek Cole down 1 in the count after that strike.
Strike 2 called on number 26.
Little low for Derek Cole.
Whoa, what happened? Oh.
Definitely a couple of missed chances here.
There's the
like
scoreboard.
He could go for a little bit.
That definitely not a strike there, so he'll be 1-2.
Ball 1 called.
So, hopefully, solid contact there. Maybe an error. Can we get it? No, we cannot. Flip there to the first baseman. Derek Cole grounds out. That'll end the inning. 4-2. Mustangs on the lead, increasing their lead there. And we'll be right back with the Sports Block.
was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs him off, and he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone. You're watching the Sports Blog.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition, to the continuation of the Sports Block. It is the top of the fifth inning. Garner at bat. Middle Creek up 4-2. Kelly will still be in the game pitching. He did have a very good last inning as he throws a outside ball. And this is what he feasts on. Garner does have a lot of left-handed batters. I have noticed that throughout the game, and he has seemed to thrive against the left-handed batters. Second pitch, low and outside. That's another ball. So 2 balls, no strikes, no outs at the top of the fifth.
Yep, keeping with this same theme of outside pitches that's been going on throughout the game.
I guess maybe high school baseball players do, as he gets a strike there right down the middle. A little high maybe, but did not swing on that, so it'll be 2-1.
Who knows? All the runs have come in. 6 runs the teams have scored combined have all come in the last 2 innings. So that's been probably the most exciting part of the game, and those have probably been the most interesting innings. So.
Yeah, we have had a lot of people on base through walks and balks.
Yeah, which I guess makes the game more interesting because it gives the hitters more options.
So a 3-1 count here. Kelly struggling against his left-handed batter, throwing a lot of outside. Derek Cole shading him inside in the one time. Inside pitch, not hitting him, but accounting for another ball. So I said earlier that Kelly would probably finish out the inning, and then they'd probably bring in a closer, maybe the next inning, or maybe let him finish. But I thought they would take him out maybe this inning or next, and it seems that they might take him out here. He did do a good job holding the lead.
Yeah, he definitely did a great job keeping that last inning going for the Mustangs, but this inning's starting out not too good.
So not going to take Kelly out here, probably going to talk him to, saying don't walk the next batter, don't give up a hit, strike him out, get it out here. Try and hold the lead some more.
Yeah, I think he's probably just telling him to relax and do what he did the last inning that got him the free outs.
So Garner up to bat, a right-handed batter now. Let's see how Sean does against this guy. Kelly throwing that one inside. Derek Cole not fielding it completely, but no runner advance, so 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on first. Kelly sizing him up, looking at first, looking back, picking his pitch. Sets, throws, he's stealing. Derek Cole not getting a clean field on that. Just tried to swipe it and just knocked it down. So I do believe Kelly is now going to get pulled here. The Coach King is coming out here.
Yeah, I would think that's what Coach King is coming out for. I think I see number 7 over there. Looks like he's stretching or doing something on the other side of the dugout. So I'm thinking that he might be the incoming pitcher.
I think Liam, because he started the game. That's Liam Brew. He did start the game, so I do not believe he can come back in the game after coming out.
Oh, that's my bad.
So Kelly did do a good job. Hats off to him. He did pitch a good game, holding the lead, get a couple strikeouts, and not allowing Garner to get a single run.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the Mustangs wouldn't be where they are right now if it weren't for Kelly's performance in that last inning.
Yeah, I wonder who they're going to bring in now. I wonder if they're going to bring in their leading saves pitcher, Wilson.
We'll see right here.
That is number 12. And that would be Wilson.
So Wilson, the leading.
He has 2 saves on the season with a .72 ERA.
So he doesn't give up a lot of runs here. He's a very good pitcher. Does have a lot of saves. Well, good bit of saves for the team.
Yeah, I mean, 2 saves is decent for Mount because Middle Creek scored a lot of runs this year, so there've been a lot of blowouts, and he's probably not going to get the pitch in blowouts.
Coming out very fast and low, but it is good to get a nice, fresh pitcher in there. Although it does seem from these practices he isn't as consistent as Kelly, but hopefully he keeps those balls within the strike zone.
I really think he has the strongest arm out of all of these because that is what a good closer is. He does have a very strong arm. You know, that's what closers are. They are pitchers with strong arms to close out the game.
Yeah, they're the guys that you call on for crunch time to preserve your lead.
Yeah, I'm feeling it was definitely a good move to keep him in until the end because he's really throwing some fast ones in this practice.
Also transition from the submarine throwing style of Kelly to a overhand throwing style of Wilson. So Garner does have a runner on second. Runner on second. Not on first because he stole.
It'll definitely be a change to Garner going from those drop-offs, these really fast ones coming in. I mean, just look at the momentum that he gets when he throws that ball.
Looks like a lot of these pitches will look like strikes, so I'll probably just jinx them by saying that.
Yeah, this guy, Wilson, he's not a real finesse guy. He doesn't have, that curveball that maybe somebody else has, but he does have the speed that nobody has, and I think that's the number one factor. If you beat somebody with speed, it's going to be very difficult. As Garner has their, probably, I don't know. He's one of their top batters, Grayson Lee, the catcher. But let's see if Kelly can burn him with the heater. Got contact. Throw from second or shortstop. First, he's out of here. So that'll be the first out of the inning. Advancing the runner to second, but Guerrero throwing out.
I mean, again, first base is showing us why he plays first base and definitely why he's getting that those opportunities.
I think somebody told me earlier that Guerrero is going to Gardner Webb as Wilson gives him a little curveball there. It was a nice little slider. It's a breaking ball, and it dropped. Another pitch, another breaking ball. That's a strike. So it's not giving him the heat now. He's kind of trying to finesse him a little bit there with these curves.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Show what you're going to do the opposite of one batter so that the other doesn't expect that. And for quick pitches and 1 out. I mean, 2 outs and like 4 quick pitches, which is pretty good.
And they're definitely keeping Garner on their heels with these pitches.
But, I mean, even in his curveball or his slider, I don't know. But in his breaking ball, he does have a lot of speed, and that to me seems that he's a very good pitcher. That's popped up.
Oh, I think this one might be out. Nope. 1 run scores.
And a double.
Runner into second.
A double. Good throw by Barefoot or Herring. I couldn't see who threw that one. I think Herring picked it up and threw it in. So good throw not to advance the runner past 2. And good thing we got that run earlier off the balk to put us up by 1 now. So Kelly just put it right in the sweet spot for him, and he just let it rip. But, ooh, I don't know. Did he go? They're not going to say he went, so going to be another ball. Kelly starting to get a little off here through 3 straight strikes and then throwing a ball here after that last hit.
Oh, this is not good.
Deep left. And that's a tie game. Runner is brought in. Wilson just putting it right in there. Batter was late swinging, and just got it right inside. Just dropped right into left field, right over Tucker's head.
It'll be interesting to see what Coach King does if he leaves him out here to get them one more out, or if he tries to get a new pitcher.
I would leave him in there. I would trust your team to hit.
Yeah, I guess I'm saying, what's he do next inning? Is he bring in a new pitcher, or is he just trust his closer?
I would trust my closer as he throws a nice little breaking ball strike there.
Yeah, I mean, he had 2 quick outs, and this could just be 2 bad pitches.
And
yeah, that hit the batter.
Yeah, batter is hit there, so he will take his base. So Wilson hitting the batter there, getting a little talking to from the ump. Just a wild pitch. Very fast, very good, but a little inconsistent.
Yeah, that's the problem with fast pitchers is you get them fast, but you never know what they're going to go or where they're going to go.
So Garner now, 2 runners on, batter up.
2 outs.
Outside, no strike, that's ball. And Garner does have a good mix of left-handed and right-handed batters, as Middle Creek is more of a right-handed batting team. Not a lot of switch hitters. Wanted it, but did not swing. So that is 2-0. Wilson is down in the count.
I think there might be some fear from Wilson in this one after hitting that batter. He does seem to be getting pretty far away from the batters in these pitches now.
That one is swung on, hit foul, so that'll be his first strike. Is a 2-1 count now with 2 outs. Maybe if he can just bring that in the park. Maybe Heasley can catch a pop fly or something like that. As Wilson is ready. Steps back, keeping the runner on at second. Wilson the pitch. Broke down in there, but just not enough. A little high, I believe. So does a 3-1 count now. And I really would not like a walk here. That would have bases loaded. Garner hasn't been hitting very well lately. And that's a strike, so he'll give a full count. 1 pitch makes or breaks it right here. Well, maybe. Unless he pops it out foul.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't think of a worse situation for the Mustangs than if they got those bases fully loaded, because with this pitcher, somebody could really nail a home run.
Oh.
And the run is going to come in. Throw to...
No.
And just sloppy baseball right here. That's what I've heard a lot of coaches call it. Just missed throws, bad throws, passing up a lot of runners. And 2 runners come in, so now the Mustangs are down 6-2. Or 6-4. Just a hit, and then tried to pick him off at third, or get the runner on third, which would have canceled the first run.
Yeah, might be interesting to see. I think I see somebody warming up way out there by a scoreboard, so he might not last the rest of this inning, or he might not start the next one.
Yeah, Barefoot did have a really good throw from right field as Wilson throws that strike right there. But, I mean, that throw from Barefoot from right field, long throw and just a dot right to the third baseman. He just couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and that miss from the catcher really did put him back, too.
Yeah, 2 opportunities to pick off that. The last runner who came in, and both failed. Both just right between the legs as 1-1 count for Wilson. Swung on, missed. So it's a 1-2-2. 1 pitch could end the inning. And I really think Wilson just needs to get out of this inning, get his mind straight, and bat well. Another close pitch to a batter. I think he wants him to get a little jumpy, jump out of the way. Wilson the pitch. Swung on, missed, and that'll end the inning. Mustangs are down 6-4 and it'll be the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back with the Sports Block.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs them off, and he makes another two. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone.
You're watching the Sports Blog.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the bottom of the 6th inning. Mustangs down 6-4 to the Garner Trojans. Number 1, Robbie Frangello at bat. And that first pitch was thrown. It was a ball. And Mustangs pitcher Landon Wilson just giving up 2 runs there. Not his usual self, as Robbie is throwing a strike on. Not his usual self, not his .077 ERA. Another pitch. That's definitely high. That is not a strike. So what do you guys have to say on Landon's performance at the top of the inning?
He started out pretty. Kelly started out good, and then Landon got those 2 quick outs, so it looked like he'd be cruising his way. He would cruise to a third out and maybe 1 hit, but now they end up scoring 4 runs on him.
All those slip-ups really need to be corrected in this part here. And that definitely didn't help right there.
Yeah, Frangello got good contact on the 2-2 pitch, but just hit it a little too deep, a little too high, and the outfielder got right under it. But now we have the designated hype man, Isaiah Herring, up to bat. Brand new man who has easily the most energy on the team. Probably the most excitable. He's very fun to watch in anything he does. He's at bat, and I think he's 2 for 2 or 1 for 2. I know he's got on base at least once.
Yeah, I feel like we really need his energy right now for the Mustangs to really get back into the fray, because those 4 in that last inning is not good for the Mustangs.
Yeah, his first time at bat, he walked, and then his second time he had a hit.
So he is 1-1 here for 1 walk. That pitch was a little close to his hands, getting a ball there.
Strike 1 called.
Yeah, a little high, but enough to get a strike called. So 2-1, 2 outs.
Solid hit from Isaiah.
Unlucky.
Excuse me, 1 out. I should not have trusted the scoreboard operator. But we do have number 5 up to bat.
Yeah, it's definitely not good for the Mustangs' morale after seeing Isaiah get that really nice hit, but then get just taken out at first base.
So Chapman up to bat again. He was a pinch hitter. That ball is
Fouled out.
Yeah, fouled out. Hit the top of the dugout.
The ball had some major hang time.
Yep. So Chapman getting a hit in his first at bat, subbing in late in the or earlier in the game at a pinch hitter. So the pitch, wind-up pitch. That's another strike. So 0-2 with 2 outs. Chapman needs to get a hit here or a ball. Got contact. Tough play. Tough throw. Bad throw.
Nice, solid hit.
Yeah, that's a good hit.
And that's why they haven't been there at a pinch hitter. Now we have Riley up to bat with Chapman on.
Yeah, in that situation, you can't blame the. You really can't blame the second baseman for that, because, I mean, he's trying to get him out. So, I mean, you try to make things happen. So you really can't blame him there. It was a good hit by Chapman.
Yeah, nice fielding opportunity there from the shortstop, but just made a throw that was off from the first baseman. And now Chapman is on first and Riley's up to bat. So Riley gets contact, but right to the second baseman, and then he will be thrown out at the bottom of the 6th inning. So we're going to the 7th. Garner up 6-4. We'll be right back with the Sports Block.
Hey, did Chapman sub in for number 4? Whoever that was? Some of my staff still. Yeah, it's definitely getting cool out. If Rondello's pitching.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs him off, and he makes another 2. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone. You're watching the Sports Blog.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sports Block. It is the top of the 7th inning with the Garner Trojans leading 6-4. Trevor Blaylock to bat. Robbie Frangello pitching. And he is also another submarine pitcher, submarine-style pitcher.
I like how you say that's the submarine. I think it's a good word for it.
Yeah, that's what they call it. And that pitch is outside, so it's 1-1. Frangello, Adam, you were right. Wilson was subbed out by Frangello at the top of this inning. You know, trying to get some fresh arms in this situation.
Yeah, just based on, I'm assuming that it was just a bad night for the closer. Just a bad night for Wilson.
But hopefully Frangello can come in here, getting his first out really quickly. Third pitch.
Yeah, Frangello definitely not taking any chances. He really went towards that first base before the throw.
Yeah, gave him a nice little flip there, not trusting or not trying to make an error here.
Yeah, smart move by him. You're down 2, don't want to be down anymore.
So the pitch swung on, right down the center field line, right to Herring.
Tough hit right there.
Yeah, that'll be a base hit. So they're just driving anything Frangello has right down the middle. He doesn't have the strongest arm. He doesn't have the strongest arm like Wilson, but he is a very solid pitcher. And just 2 hits right down the middle, one that he caught and one he did not. So Garner will have 1 on, 1 out. Runner is stealing. Derek Cole not going to risk a throw down. So a stolen base for Garner. Frangelo going to get talked to by his catcher, not liking what he's seeing.
Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of mishaps and things going wrong with throws where you just can't take any chances in this right now, especially down by 2.
Yeah, I'm thinking since Frangelo just started pitching that this is more of a just getting on the same page kind of thing.
Yeah. And a crack right to the second baseman. He'll throw out the runner, so Frangelo just has one more batter to worry about, and he can get us out of this inning, and then everybody can worry about batting here, keeping Garner down and upping up their own score to maybe push to extra innings or get the win over Garner here.
Yeah, Middle Creek definitely can't let Garner get any any points at all in this inning, really.
As first pitch is swung on, hit right to the second baseman. That is a quick, very quick inning for Frangelo. Done a very good job. Still 6-4 at the bottom of the 7th now. This is the Sports Block, and we'll be right back.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs him off, and he makes another 2. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone. You're watching the Sports Blog.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the bottom of the seventh inning. Very, very close game here. 6-4, Mustangs down to the Garner Trojans. Zeke Barefoot, top of the lineup, batting here. First pitch swung on, hit.
That's a nice pitch. The left outfielder got, I think he just got tripped up looking for the ball.
Yeah, I think he just lost that one in the light and just got hit way over his head. And Barefoot calling to Coach King to maybe go get some gloves.
No, he's taking off. They wear
yeah,
they wear some stuff so that if they get hit, it takes some of the pain off.
Yeah, so he's taking his leg thing off and his gloves off. And then it's the second time that Barefoot has got on base this game.
Yep, he's 2 for 3 tonight.
Huge start for the Mustangs, especially after being down for so long. Hopefully we can see a comeback in this inning.
Barefoot really digs those first pitches. Guerrero, not so much.
Yeah, I'm looking that Guerrero is up right now, especially with his 550 batting average.
Yeah, hopefully he can get on base and maybe advance Barefoot forward to give Rogers a chance to drive in them both.
Yeah, this is one of the guys you want on base. Yeah, see?
So he gets on base, advancing. Rogers is now up to bat with Heasley on deck.
Guerrero definitely taking the smart decision, staying on first. I saw him thinking about second.
And pitcher is going to get a talking to as Barefoot is in scoring position.
The lead run is going to be at bat right now.
And mind, folks, that if Rogers does somehow hit a home run here, not saying he can't, but if he does, the game will be over. Mustangs will win it 7-6. So any home run with 2 batters on from here on out is a game winner. It's a walk-off home run. And that'd be really cool to see right here, a walk-off. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. Yeah, they play, but I think they play 7 innings though.
This is the 7th inning. It's the 6th? I can't count. I've been counting wrong like the past 2 innings, and nobody's told me. I love my team here. Nobody's correcting me in 2 innings, so never mind anything I just said right there. I'm just jabbering. I can't count. So, anyway, so a home run would put us up by 3, and you never know. It could be a walk-off, maybe to Lightning, because there is a storm around here. So,
yeah.
We do have a 1 runner in scoring position.
Yeah, theoretically, this could be the running run because if he hits a home run here, then then Garner gets free outs and then we get the free outs in the next inning, and then it'll be over.
I mean, definitely a strong position for the Mustangs to be in right now. I mean, they have a lot of options and chances to do good things in this. We'll have to see what they do.
I'm also looking at I'm looking at the Middle Creek RBI. I'm looking at the Middle Creek RBI leader is up now, so that's one of the guys that you want up, especially since he has his team leading 17 RBIs.
Yeah, getting 1 more this game, so upping his total from 16 to 17. Maybe could get one right here with Barefoot on third. Rogers up to bat, leading in RBIs, 17 RBIs, hoping to get 18, maybe 19, 20. Not liking that pitch there, not checking his swing, but getting called out for a strike there, so that's 0-1 count for Rogers. No outs, runners on third and first. Pitcher's winding up, pitching, swung on, missed, or not in play.
Yeah.
Hit foul.
The good thing about no outs right here is that if he hits a deep one, he can score 1 run, or if he strikes out, if he strikes out, it's not the end of the world because then you still have 2 more outs.
Yeah, they do have a good batter in Heasley on deck, so if anything unfortunate happens, we do have a good batter on deck. Rogers now calling for a timeout with 2 strikes.
Yeah, Rogers got to pick his hits very carefully here because it could make or break the game.
Yeah, if he hits it bad, it could be a double play. So instead of being no outs or 1 out, it'd be 2 outs.
And it is cracked deep.
Oh, that's gonna score. That's gonna score 1. That's gonna score 2.
Yes, Barefoot scores. Rogers gets a double and drives in 2. So his RBI total is now 19. Driving in 2, and he ties up the game here at 6-6 on a deep double. They're picking on that left fielder out there, misjudging Barefoot's hit.
Yeah, and that's his second double of the game. He doubled 2 innings ago, or 2 at-bats ago.
And very unfortunate for the outfield right there. It was missed at the first, and then it slipped up, and it really let it go. It could have only been 1.
And again, the team getting very excited, and then Isaiah Herring just coming out of the dugout, really excited for his team all there. So Heasley at bat. Derek Cole on deck. That throw is low and outside.
And if I'm correct about this, that's 2 bad plays by that outfielder in this inning alone.
I do believe so.
So if I'm the Garner coach, I might consider putting somebody else out there, but they might not have anybody else.
Another outside pitch. That's ball 2. So 2-0. 0 outs.
At this point for the Trojans, it must be a little bit upsetting because they were leading by a 2, and then just in 1 play, just 1 slip up gave them that extra 2.
Yeah, that's gonna score 1. This is a double, maybe a triple. This is gonna be a double.
Very close double there. Good throw by that right outfielder. getting it in, not allowing a triple, but Rogers scores. So Middle Creek is now up by 1, taking the lead back. So Middle Creek doing a great job there. Doing a great job getting in those runners, getting them on base.
Yeah, I think Middle Creek has to be happy that they're leading and they only have 6 hits compared to Garner's 9. So Middle Creek has to be pretty happy about that.
And a pinch runner is going to be brought in for Heasley. I think. Is he standing on base? I can't see.
Yeah, they're bringing a runner in.
Yeah, this is easily becoming the Mustangs' best inning so far.
So Derek Cole now. I don't know. There's no runner out there, so I don't know. Did they throw out Heasley? They might have because he took his helmet off and gloves on. I think they threw him out. Going in for the double. They threw him out. So I do believe the runner Heasley was thrown out by a terrific throw by the right fielder. So Derek Cole now swinging, contact, first, second, third, slipped off the bag but got his foot back on it. And that is out number 2 for the Mustangs.
Another nice hit and a great job by the Trojans for really getting this done, especially after all those slip-ups that they had before.
Yeah, so I mean, if the Trojans can get the third out right here, let's just hope the Mustangs can get free outs without allowing another base runner, and Middle Creek will go to bed tonight with a win.
Check swing. That's a ball. Hopefully Robbie can get on base here and keep the rally going as Herring is on deck. And, we'd love to see him back here. Although in the best set of circumstances, we won't be seeing him back here if Frangella does not get on base.
Yes, that would be correct. Well, let's hope he gets on base.
Yeah, we do hope he gets on base here, as it is a 1-1 count with 2 outs.
And if Frangella does get out here and Garner scores at least 1 run in the next inning, in the top of the 7th inning, Isaiah Herring would lead off the Mustangs 7th.
And the Mustangs are just coming back from like a really big drop right there. And it's really, I bet it must be very scary as the Trojans to be sitting there with such a secure place and then seeing all this great stuff coming out of the Mustangs right now.
Yeah, Frangella found that one right back off at us. So it is a 1-2 count. He's got to stay alive, hit foul balls, keep a good eye on it. Another fly ball. That one's out of the playable area. So it is still a 1-2 count with 2 outs.
Yeah, that looked pretty close to one of the lights.
Frangella fighting for his life right now at bat.
And good at bat. The more pitches you can get the pitcher to throw, the better.
The pitch, wind up, throw. That's a ball.
And luckily, Frangella's got a little bit of padding, so he doesn't have tons of pressure on him. But, of course, it would be really good to get an extra lead on these Trojans so they don't come back in the next inning.
Yeah. More runs, the merrier.
Yeah. So the pitch, Frangella, check swing. That's ball 3. It's a full count now. I think the pitcher is throwing a lot of pitches that he did not want to throw. Frangella hit him and fouled him off, not in a playable area, so they are not able to catch him and call him out.
Yeah, the pitcher's really got to get back into his element because right now I bet he's just trying as hard as he can to get Frangella out.
Oh, this is gonna be an error on the shortstop.
And that is just what's been killing these Garner Trojans today, is a bunch of errors as the hype man Isaiah Herring is at bat. So we will be seeing him this inning as Frangella gets on base with that single right there. Another error by the second baseman.
And I think they're going to bring in a pinch runner for Frangella.
Yes. Number 20, Yorick Sands, seeing his first action tonight. He's going to be a pinch runner. He's also another football player. So 2 speedy football players going to be on the field right now.
hopefully we see some of the same energy that we get from the football games from these two football players, because if we can, it'd be a nice, great lead for us. Sadly.
And they pick off
Sands.
Yeah. But if there is a bottom of the 7 for the Mustangs, Isaiah Herring will lead it off.
All right, so it is 6-7 Mustangs taking the lead back at the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back with the Sports Block.
I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but they were not doing it.
Gonna throw again, going deep once more, and he's got the defender beat for a touchdown.
The Mustangs come away with a victory, 5-7. So he's a big boy to be coming down at you.
He one block, and he just shrugs them off, and he makes another 2. And kick is up. That's an absolute drill into the back of the end zone.
You're watching the Sports Blog.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the top of the 7th inning and this thriller between the Middle Creek Mustangs and the Garner Trojans. Middle Creek is up by 1, 6-7 in the top of the 7th. Frangelo pitching, throws a nice little strike right there, and that is one of 9 pitches, hopefully 9 or less, that will get us to this victory here. If he throws three batters out here, the game is over, because it's the 7th inning for real now.
Yes.
And as far as Mustangs pitching goes this night, Frangelo's been doing fantastic, and he really knocked out that last inning.
Yeah, and except for the 3rd and 5th inning, the Middle Creek pitching has been pretty good, and for Garner, the pitching has been good for half the innings, and well, more than half. And in the 4th inning, they really only allowed to run because of mistake. So both teams have had pretty good pitching tonight despite the score.
And another foul ball hit by the Garner Trojan. So it is still 1-2, 0 outs. And yeah, the really only slipper for this pitching tonight has been Wilson. He just didn't have the strongest of nights here. I mean, I feel bad for him, but Frangelo stepped in and done a really good job as this batter hits one right to the first baseman. So he easily will eat that up and retire him to the dugout.
Yeah, very unlucky hit from the Trojans there. I bet that doesn't really help their morale that they've lost a bit from this last inning.
Yeah, I don't think Wilson will think too much highly of it, because he's pretty good. So he probably just think of it as a bad outing, especially with the Middle Creeks preserve this victory.
And it is hit to the left fielder. So that'll be a base hit for the Trojans as they get one man on. So Yoakley will be at bat for the Trojans. And, I mean, wouldn't that be nice, a double play to end the game? That'd be pretty sweet. If he just
Yeah.
That'd be nice to see a double play to end the game. It was a great show of teamwork for this. Nice move from Frangelo right there. But a great show of the teamwork that this team has. Just throwing off a double play to end the game here.
Yeah, I like Frangelo trying to pick off the runner at first, because if you can get him out, and then there's 2 outs, especially if there's a hit, then you only have a runner on base with 2 outs instead of 2 runners on and 1 out.
And, I mean, there's been a lot of raw energy between both teams, but especially the Mustangs right here. So, I mean, if they can really hype up this top of this inning, I think they'll be golden in this next, or for the game even.
You're exactly right there, Billy. And Frangelo is just, this guy's getting a big lead, and Frangelo thinks he's going to get him every time. He's been close most of them, but he just hasn't quite got him yet. The runner just does not have that foot and a half. Probably used to get thrown out.
Yeah.
As that is another ball by Frangelo.
I like the idea still of him trying to get him out.
We're starting to definitely see that outside pitch trend again here. Hopefully we'll... There we go. That's a nicer one.
That would be strike one.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch right there. So it is a 2-1 count. Frangelo is even with the count. Trying to pick him off again.
It's almost like he got the spirit of that one Trojan pitcher we saw a little while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
just pick off after pick off after pick off, trying to go get him. Oh. And an error by the second baseman. Just took a weird hop right before it hit his glove. That was just a very, very unfortunate piece of dirt it hit right there. It had to be right there. Just take a weird little hop with the spin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very unfortunate hop right there. But they can still win the game with a double play here. And let's just hope Frangelo keeps pitching like he has been. So Frangelo winding up, sizing him up, throws pitch. They called him a strike. He did not get his swing checked in time.
Yes. I think that was a good call by the umpire.
Yeah, there have been a couple questionable calls, but not really too many big ones. And then the pitch is a little outside, so that'll be a 1-1 count for Frangelo.
Yeah, but you're bound to have a couple questionable calls, especially when you're standing that close.
Yeah, nobody's perfect. He's done a very good job this inning.
Yeah.
The whole game, really.
Yeah, as long as he does a good job the whole game, that's a couple slip-ups is okay because everybody has slip-ups.
So batter called for a timeout there. Now Derek Cole calling for a timeout. Gonna go talk to his pitcher. Garner has 2 on. 1 at first, 1 at second after that single and an error, unfortunately, by the second baseman.
Yeah, I think if we're to see this double play go down, I think we really need to get some communication going between the pitcher and the catcher because it's half the battle right there.
Yeah, I'm thinking Middle Creek considers this player as a deep threat because the outfield's played pretty out. So I'm thinking that they don't want it over their heads. So if it does land in front of them, they don't want to allow a run. So
Frangelo and this bat are just not having the greatest of at-bats. Runner stealing. Third. He's out of here. There's no way he's out. There we go.
And that would be the second out of the inning.
Just a laser thrown by Derek Cole right there, right to Rogers.
The Garner coach over there didn't look too happy with the play.
I mean, if my player had done that, I'd be very frustrated with him as well. But now Frangelo just has to focus on the 1 strike or 2 strikes that he has left to pitch to end the game here.
A little bit low on that one.
It's a 3-1 count now. Frangelo sizing him up, looking at throws pitch. That's a strike. That was nice. It broke right there at the end. That was a pretty pitch. Brings to a full count. Last pitch of the game, possibly.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, that'd be very nice.
I'm thinking that Frangelo might get.
And he got a piece of it with the bottom of his bat. So they called it a foul ball. So a foul ball. So now this might be the final pitch of the game.
Yeah, I think if this is, I don't think Frangelo or anybody's gonna get credited with a save, and I think the starting pitcher's gonna get a no decision for having to be knocked out.
So Frangelo throws a laser right there and ends the game right there with that nice pitch, throwing a strike there, winning it 7-6. So Great game by both teams. Garner heading some deep bombs.